Busy day in London today. What's going on? We are heading to somewhere called The Surprise. This was my first ever central London development.
One of the first projects we worked together was St James's Chambers. That was the first development that I did.
Here we are on the pool deck of our Portugal project. Still quite a lot to go, but we're getting there. Here we are in central Germany, and welcome to a week in the life video. We've completed our Copenhagen project, and I had the team from London come out and do the work. They all flew back, and I needed to return my car to the UK, so I'm driving with all the tools. Several of these bad boys. Bloody hell. Next up, we're going to go through Holland, and then through Belgium, and then into France, and then we're going to get to Calais, and we're going to take the Eurotunnel over and head back up into London. Busy week as always. Then Thursday afternoon, I'm heading to Portugal. Going to go check in on what's happening at our beach house project down there. We've got the big structure coming in, so I need to make sure that goes right. It's like a key moment in the project, so I'm excited to see that. Let's have it. I bloody love Steve Miller Band. Good morning and welcome to a day in the life London edition. It's 5:30 a.m. Got a busy day full of meetings and appointments, so let's go get it. It's 7 a.m. There's no one else here yet. Boom. Busy day in London today. What's going on? Gonna get in a couple of hours of emails, then I'm gonna hook up with our construction director. Then I'll be popping over to Battersea Park for a quick session on the track. Gonna go visit a couple of sites, one in Mayfair and one in Hyde Park. Just want to see the final product. Then I am off to Chelsea, where I am meeting our business development partner. We're gonna go over forthcoming projects, future plans. Let's get it. So I just finished grabbing some lunch in the Pear Tree Cafe in Battersea Park. Just before that, I managed to get a 30-minute quick workout in. I don't know about you, man, but it's like, for me, it's an absolute non-negotiable. I mean, it's such a difference. Like, my anxiety is always much better. Like a form of meditation. It's a tube strike in London at the moment, and it's just a fucking disgrace, in my opinion. Gonna head into Mayfair now, meeting up with Wojtek, our construction director, going to see the Mayfair project, gonna check on this new beautiful arch window that's gone in, then down to the centre of the universe, which is the Surprise pub in Chelsea, to meet our business development partner, and then a long, arduous journey home. Thank you, R&T. So I finally found a Lime bike, and how is it? We are right outside one of my old projects. This one here. It's an oldie but a goodie. Where's that bloody Lime bike? We are heading to somewhere called The Surprise. And it's called The Surprise because it's hidden down a series of back streets in the middle of Chelsea. I had my first date with my wife there. I had my engagement party there. Had endless Friday night sessions there. The Surprise. I don't drink very much these days, but I used to, especially when I was living in Chelsea. Bunch of us, developers, agents, everyone in the development ecocycle. Friday at 5 p.m, we used to meet here. So it's a relatively normal day in the office today, split between my Better Home construction projects in London. Got a meeting with the planning team for one of our 100-unit challenge developments. Going to get in some gym time, and then I'm heading off to do a podcast this afternoon in Soho with the excellent Bertie from Russell Simpson. Should be good fun. Next up, we've got a meeting with the professional team for our Reigate development. That's part of the 100-unit challenge. We have put together a scheme to obtain planning for 3 houses on this land where there currently is just one. We had a pre-app meeting with the council last week. They were happy with the proposed development at the back of the site. They were happy with the proposed development at the front of the site, but they weren't happy with the fact that we had 2 houses at the front. What we're doing now is we're going back to them with some alternative suggestions for how we're going to do the 2 houses at the front. We're going to look into maybe a semi-detached scheme, so it looks like 1 house, but it's actually 2 units. And we're also going to look at a 6-flat scheme.
The alternate scheme, which we may well proceed with as well, is to submit this as one large 6,500 square foot house worth around £4 million.
We're going to decide the best way forward, and then we're going to bloody execute. So I'm now on my way to Soho to meet up with Bertie Russell from Russell Simpson to go on his podcast. Russell Simpson are a multi-generational estate agency at the absolute top of their game. They've just opened a new office in Mayfair. I think Russell Simpson have been around 40 years or something, and the secret to their success is one thing, and it's relationships and trust. It'd be good to go on. I'm going to chat to him about my journey from selling buy-to-let to running a few global developments. Yeah, should be a good chat. Behind me is St James's Chambers, and this was my first ever central London development. We found it was actually the penthouse, had a 3.5-year lease unexpired. It was on the market for 800k or something, but we worked out it wasn't worth more than 300. I actually raised the full 300k. We then extended the lease, we then refurbished it into an 850 square foot penthouse beauty, and we sold it for a strong 7-figure profit. Funny enough, it was marketed by Russell Simpson, who are the agents that I'm on my way now to do their podcast.
Thanks for coming on. Thank you. And we've got loads to talk about. Firstly, thank you for inspiring me and us to take this journey down the podcast route. I think the first time we met, or from my memory, was when you were a client of ours. Mm-hmm. And you and your dad were developing properties. One of the first projects we worked together was St James's Chambers. That was the first development that I did in central London. Okay. And the first of my dad. We grew up in Asia because he had a business out there. So he was a few years ahead, but he was just getting into property as well. Okay. Working with my dad has been a pleasure. And, everyone who asks me about that, I always actually give the credit back to him because he was good enough to just let me make my own mistakes and not micromanage. What do you think the key things you've learned from him are? Firstly, a grasp of the numbers. Numbers trumps everything. And the second thing is about team building. It's the same as everything I do now. Like now we've got a project down in Portugal. What would be your dream next project? I've just finished one in Copenhagen for myself. Great. Bought a home there as well. So I've really enjoyed doing that. A dream project is one right now that's in the pipeline.
So we're in High Street Ken at the moment, just waiting, grabbing a coffee, about to go meet an investor at the Ivy. And then I got to hot-foot it to Heathrow and head to the south, to the warm south, 30 degrees and blue skies down in Portugal. Beautiful morning down here, and if you look this way towards the water, if you see where the cranes are, that's where our project is. Can't wait to get down there. Just run down the boardwalk from down there, from Valdelobo over to here, which is Quinta de Lago. It's just an amazing place to run in the morning. Hey, so here we are on the pool deck of our Portugal project. Behind me is the multi-million dollar view. We're at a pivotal moment in the build where we've just received our steel structure onto site, and this is going to allow us to build out the large extension and upper deck extension that we're building on the upper level. Here you can see this is the structural extension that we're building. Here you can see all the steels in place. They're pretty much laid into place where they're going to go. And just to give you an idea, these are the bolts that we're drilling it down into. I mean, these are some serious 20 mil bad boys. Give you a taste of this wonder. So here's your waterfall pool edge. Some noisy gardeners down there. Just incredible. Still quite a lot to go, but we're getting there. All right, that's us back from site. I'm gonna head up to the room, I think, and do a few hours on the laptop, and then I'm gonna get in the pool. Definitely check this pool out. And then I'm gonna go meet the architects for dinner somewhere local. Just getting a little run and a swim in the sea before I head to the airport. Mornings like this, you can't really help be quite grateful for the opportunity to work down here. Like, to be successful in business, you need a few things. Firstly, you need a product or a service that provides some value to a lot of people, or provides a tremendous amount of value to a very few rich people. And secondly, you need to have, obviously, integrity. You need to work hard. You need to be nice to people. You need to put out there what you want coming back at you. But then thirdly, if you don't bloody tell anybody about what you do, or what you can do, or what you've done, how the hell are they going to know about it? The only reason that we're down here redeveloping Cristiano Ronaldo's house is because I decided to stop worrying so much about what other people think about me. I started putting it all out there online. Hope you've had a good week, and you've enjoyed the video. See you in the next one.